Hello everyone, I'm the Walrus Clown and welcome to Walrus Reviews. And you know what? I've promised you guys a few things over the years that I've never really gotten to. A 75 subscriber special of the MLP episode Filli Vanilli that I had to scrap because my mic joined the Allspark, a top 12 Jim Cummings roles list, a Hanna-Barbera superhero that I never did, and a Pirate Day special that got lost in production that I just recently found again so that I can complete it. I think that's what I'll be spending the start of 2019 doing as my gift to you guys, starting with a much overdue review of Filli Vanilli. Honor! Roll the intro, please!
Bum 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 ba da ba da dum bum bum ba da ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum.
We start our episode with the Fluttershy solo song that is so saccharine that I think my diabetes has gotten worse because of it, where we get a montage of her taking care of her animals. In the middle of the number, the rest of the main six show up to hear her singing and are astonished by how angelic she sounds, which is bothersome considering we've had musical numbers in this show where Fluttershy has sung before. And those musical numbers were not non-diegetic either. If my memory from back then serves me correctly, Silverquill did a whole gag about it in his review of it. Anywho, moving on. After Rarity tries to get Fluttershy to join a singing group that she's a part of, despite never hearing about it before since called the Ponytones, which are an a cappella group that are getting ready to perform at a pet adoption fair that Fluttershy has put together later that week. Only for Pinkie Pie to bamf in and ends up being an out-of-character asshole and scares Fluttershy with this monologue.
With every pony staring at you, judging you, jealously noting how they could be way better than you, they'll turn on you, becoming a seething, angry mob. You'll be horribly humiliated, never able to show your face in Ponyville again!
Afterwards, Fluttershy respectfully turns Rarity down because she has stage fright. I'll stop for a minute and let the shock the fact that Fluttershy is actually afraid of something wear off. Y'all back to normal faculties? Good. Moving on. Anywho, at the setup for the adoption fair, we have a scene where Fluttershy is actually watching the Ponytones, which consists of Rarity, Big Mac, and two background ponies set up to start practicing, only for it to be revealed that Big Mac lost his voice during a turkey call contest that he lost to Pinkie Pie.
A turkey call? You lost your voice doing a turkey call? Lost his voice and the title!
The crew gets the idea to go to Sakura's tree to see if she can fix Big Mac's throat. She can, but it will take a week, which means that the Ponytones have to cancel, which means that the pet adoption fair will be a bust, until Sakura comes up with a callback to the Poison Joke episode by making a potion out of the flower to deepen Fluttershy's voice to the point where she becomes Flutter Guy again.
She's an evil enchantress and she does evil dances. And if you look deep in her eyes, she will put you in trances. Then what would she do? She'll mix up an evil brew. Then she'll gobble you up in a big tasty stew. So, watch out.
After agreeing to it and coming up with the idea of having Fluttershy sing behind the curtain and having Big Mac lip sync, the show is back on. After the charity show is a hit, the Ponytones get asked to perform at a children's party. But it will be before Big Mac's voice can be fixed. So Fluttershy agrees to keep her voice infected with poison joke juice in order to perform. Thus starting a montage of Fluttershy singing and Big Mac lip syncing to it for multiple performances over the course of a week, which includes this furry baiting scene. Later, after Big Mac's voice is healed up, Fluttershy gets sad because she was enjoying performing despite knowing no one was her. So Big Mac agrees to lip sync for one more performance, only for Flutters to get into it and knock down the curtains during the performance, and she gets one of her patented panic attack-induced nightmare fuel hallucinations of disembodied floating heads flying around her and laughing. She runs off and we get a bit of humor with Big Mac and Applejack.
Turkey call?
Yup.
Treasure voice?
Yup.
Zakora remedy?
Yup.
Not quick enough?
Nope.
Needed a deep voice?
Yup.
Poison joke?
Yup.
Flutter guy?
Yup.
Better now?
Yup.
And that shy filly was living her dream in the shadows because she couldn't bring herself to come into the spotlight?
Yup.
Anywho, the rest of the main six and Big Mac go running off after her. When they get to her place, it's revealed that Fluttershy has showered in the antidote for Poison Joke, returning her voice to normal. And then Pinkie makes everything worse by doing this.
I mean, the curtain came up, and there you were, singing in front of every pony! And you know, I don't think any pony was jealous, because there certainly wasn't an angry mob, but it must have been horrible standing there on stage, all eyes glued directly on you. It's like you were living your own personal worst nightmare!
which causes Fluttershy to run off, and Pinkie manages to make things even worse somehow. Wait a minute, there has to be a better explanation other than Pinkie doesn't think about what she's saying beforehand. I'll be right back. One Google search later. Okay, according to SciShow here on YouTube, normal white table sugar is only 1 molecule away from being cocaine, and has an eerily similar effect on the brain. So the happy, empathetic, loves to make you smile Pinkie is what she's like clean, and the Pinkie in this episode is what she's like hopped up on the stuff. I just know that I'm going to hate myself in the morning, but I'm going to do it anyway. Go ahead and play the joke.
I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. I took cocaine.
Anywho, they resolved the problem by getting Flutters to say that she genuinely enjoyed singing for people and that she was going to work on getting over her stage fright and all of her other pantophobic problems. In baby steps, and start singing with the Ponytones for real this time. Then we cut to Fluttershy singing with the Ponytones during a practice. And then she writes the episode's moral in the friendship journal that's dropped after this season and the end credits roll. Outside of it being revealed that Pinkie is suffering from a horrible on-screen not quite cocaine addiction, this was a really good episode. But the whole Pinkie thing knocks it down a few pegs for me. A solid 8 out of 10. What the hell, go ahead and play the joke one more time.
I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown. I took cocaine.
Anywho, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell. See you next time!
Bum bum ba ba da da dum bum bum ba ba da bum bum ba ba da da bum bum ba ba da bum bum ba ba da bum bum ba ba da. Run outside and see the sunshine. Sun in the air today. Sky is clear and feeling so fine. Everything's gonna be okay if you listen carefully. On every corner there's a rhythm playing. Then it happens suddenly. The music takes you over. When you find you've got the music, you got the music in you. Find you've got the music, you got the music in you. Oh, every pony's saying you should learn to express your voice. But if talk doesn't seem like it's the answer, luckily you have a choice. When you find you've got the music, you got the music in you. Find you've got the music, you got the music in you. Got the music in you.
Hey, this is your friendly neighborhood walrus clown here, reminding you to like, comment, subscribe, and maybe watch another video. Doing so will really help me out here and help my channel grow. Anyways, see you next time. Peace.